Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You might be wondering why someone would start a YouTube channel, makeupless, wearing a paint and dye covered t-shirt in their bathroom, and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna dye my hair. I've been bleaching and dyeing my own hair for like going on 5-ish years now. Right around when it stopped being cool and hip and started just being mega trendy, that's when I started dyeing my hair. My friends ask a lot how I dye my hair and what I do to dye my hair. It's honestly a lot. It's a lot. Bleaching your own hair, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. If you are the kind of person who is really genuinely worried all your hair might fall out, then it's probably not for you. I'm brave? No. I'm so brave. I like dyeing it funny colors, but I'm not super picky, so I just go with the flow. They sell little tiny bleach packets, but honestly, it takes me 4 of those to dye this much hair. So if you have a lot of hair, just the bucket is $9. And the little bleach packets are $1 a piece. So this is more than you're gonna need, but in the long run you are gonna save money, because I'm also gonna guarantee that if you're dyeing your hair for the first time that you're gonna mess it up. I use 20% developer and also 40% developer. I've been doing this for a while. If you're new, probably go with 20, avoid the 40, because the 40 can and will give you chemical burns. Yay! I do a half and half, sometimes a little bit more of the 40. I've been doing this for a while, so I know my own limits. I know I'm not gonna make my own hair fall out, but if you have sensitive scalp, if you have thin hair, this is gonna destroy it. Be careful of it. This isn't twice as strong as this, it's 20 times as strong as this, so just be careful. Bowl, hairbrush, big box of gloves. I constantly see people on the internet not using gloves. Bleach will dry your skin out. You will get cracked knuckles or whatever. I believe it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Equal amounts, yeah. 2 scoops of that. 1 scoop of 20% developer. 1 scoop of 40% developer. Oh man, here's my very complex application technique where I just kind of part my hair randomly and then start applying. This is wrong, don't do it this way. Do it correctly. I frequently start with the edges because I miss them the most often. Because the middle of your head heats up or whatever faster, I think they frequently don't get as blonde. So I always try to hit them up first and last. You know, what works for me might not work for you, but that's how I live my life. I don't care that much if I miss a big huge piece in the back of my, in the middle of my scalp, because I can't see it and selfies can't see it. My name is Jess. I live in Louisville. I live with my boyfriend Josh. We just recently bought this house. Been living here about a year. I guess not that recently, but recently for, I don't know, as far as life goes. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be missing some spots. I definitely didn't make enough. Oh no! I'll just mix up a little bit more here in a minute. I'm into pretty typical girl stuff, makeup and fashion, and hair dye. Oh man, my technique is so terrible. What you should be doing right now, if you're following along at home, is separating and then gently trying to only get the roots. And I'm ruining my hair right now though. This is a ruining my hair video. Ruining my hair with bleach! Disaster! I'm new to YouTube, but it seems like that's a pretty clickbaity title. I mean, I am technically ruining my hair, so it's not super clickbaity. Bleach disaster! Hashtag ruining my hair with bleach. Okay, I didn't make enough. So I'm gonna have to mix up some more. Whoops! I feel like mixing up a second batch of bleach right in the middle of dyeing your hair is probably not the best idea. But I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Aren't I beautiful right now? Oh my god. I'm so attractive. I look like a troll doll that's been left in the sun. Oh man. I meant to go get coffee before I started doing this. Now I either have to wait the 45 minutes until my hair is bleached and dried, or I have to walk to the coffee shop with a plastic bag and a hat on my head. Man, usually I go in with slightly damp, sometimes coconut coated hair, because it makes it a lot easier to get to all the little bits and bobs and make sure that I've gotten all the pieces. This is an issue. I'm an issue. I'm fully on board with everybody dyeing their hair. I think everyone who wants to dye their hair should dye their hair. It's so much fun. It's one of the most fun pastimes. People constantly ask me about it. I have a lot of fun doing it. However, people constantly ask me if they should do it at home, and like I do, and my answer is probably not. There's a reason that it costs a lot of money to get your hair bleached and dyed by a professional, and they are worth it because this stuff is complicated and mildly dangerous. You know, it's chemicals. I don't think you're gonna die, but your hair might fall out. That's a very real possibility. Especially if you're being as careful as I am, which is not careful at all. And hold on, I'm gonna go get a bag. Now what I like to do is take a Kroger bag and wrap it on top of my head. Hashtag not sponsored. The logo is on the outside, because if the logo is on the inside of the bag and touches the bleach on your head, the bleach will eat away at the logo and you will end up with blue in your hair. Not that I'm speaking from experience, but I'm totally speaking from experience on this one. So the bag helps keep the heat trapped against your head and will help the developer time. I'm probably gonna leave this on my head for half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, which is so long, I know. But again, this is why you pay professionals to do this sort of stuff. And I'm probably gonna have to do it a second time because I'm gonna have missed some spots. So I'm done with round one. I'm gonna clean up. I'll wait half an hour or so and rinse this, and then I'll report back and show what it looks like. Waiting for the toilet to stop making noise like it just got flushed. So this is after round one. I have very clearly missed a couple spots. I don't know how well you guys can see. Over here, and I'm gonna check the back. This is how I check the back of my head. Say hi to yourselves. Oh yeah, I missed a huge spot on the back of my head. I always manage to miss that crown of my head, regardless of what I do with my life. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same basic thing. Round two. Ugh, goodness. I feel like I'm making a joke about Slender Man being in the background or something, but I'm not. Got bleach dust in my throat. She's got style. She's got grace. I should have done this the first time around, but this is always kind of hard to do. How to bleach the back of your own head. Get a very large mirror. Get a second slightly smaller mirror that you can hold up for a moderately extended amount of time, and then develop the hand-eye coordination needed to be able to double mirror paint the back of your head. Well, I got all the problem areas, so I'm gonna add, I still have quite a bit of stuff here. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of shampoo to this and French wash the rest of my hair. French wash is essentially diluting your bleach solution. In my case, I'm using shampoo. So I'm diluting it. It's less intense now, and I can cover the rest of my head. All right, I'll report back in a half an hour. I'm gonna let my boyfriend shower, probably. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Now I'm a mega blonde. Everything came out pretty solid, I think. Second time's the charm. I'm now gonna dry it and dye it. Okay, so the plan today is to do kind of an ombre. I'm thinking a blue on top and then more green pieces down here. Like a pale blue is what I'm gonna go for. I've got a couple different shades here. I've got 3 of these Color Ion Brights. Oh man, you can't read that even a little bit, can you? I really like these guys. They're not anything fancy. To water them down, I'm just gonna use conditioner of the same brand. Hooray! This is Violet Gray. I'm gonna put a significant amount of that in there. This is just like a neutralizer really, so it's not gonna be that purple. This is a really depigmented purple. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of this guy in here, Sapphire, color Sapphire. Just a little bit of, this is Shamrock. Just a bit. That was not nearly enough blue. I want it to be a little darker than this. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh man, doesn't that look weirdly delicious? It kind of looks like delicious icing. All right, it's been a long and arduous process. I might add and I'm gonna do the same with this green. Just a couple little face framing green bits. And I'm back. Here is the aftermath of all the blue. I am pretty happy with how it came out. I'm getting ready to go out for New Year's. So I'm wearing a sparkly dress. It's the next day. Ah! It's been a full 24 hours since I last turned this thing on. So my hair has had a chance to settle and I'm getting ready for New Year's. I have fancy eye makeup on and I'm picking out my lipstick. I figured this would be a fun time to turn on the camera back on and decide, because I got like a bunch of options and I don't know which one I want to go with. Yeah, I think this is too intense. I want to feel like a sexy dragon, but maybe not this much like a sexy dragon. Josh and I are going to a New Year's party at our friend's house, so I don't need to be this fancy at all. I've just decided to be. Oh, I think I like that. If we weren't going to a house party, I think this is the one I would do. But since it is a house party, this feels like too intense for that. Josh is putting clothes in the dryer downstairs. I don't know if he's very excited about tonight. He seems like maybe he didn't really want to go. Seems like he didn't really want to go out. It's this fun poop brown one that makes it look like you've got like ice cream all over your lips. I think I like the bright pink one best. This one is great, but it's sticky and I don't think I can handle sticky tonight. I'm gonna go with the pink. Pink and blue and green. I'm a sexy dragon. I'm a sexy dragon. I'm a sexy dragon. Cool. Thanks guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Happy New Year, and if you're watching this, I probably love you.